Hi, everyone. Welcome to Action Monday. We meet every week here at No Labels, No Walls. My name is Kevin. I am with Musical Intervention in Connecticut. And before we start today, let's just go around the board, see how everyone's been. Just going in the order that I see. Hi, Layla. How are you doing? Your mic.
I'm very well, Kevin. Thank you.
Hope it. Good to see.
You too.
Hey, Mark. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
All right. Well, good to see you too. Lois, how are you?
Hello, Kevin. I'm very well. Thank you.
Good to see you. Hey, Michael, how are you?
We're doing great. Me and Medi, we're here in Los Angeles. Really excited for another No Labels, No Walls Action Monday.
Yeah. And if you have anything you want to share before we start, yeah, just by all means. And how is Fiona and Jonathan?
Hi, we're doing great.
Yes, we are. And actually, I'm doing really well because in 2 days' time, I will no longer be 24. I'll be big number 25, you guys.
Whoa. Happy almost birthday.
Thank
Happy almost
you.
birthday.
We're happy to be here.
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait for him to come back. Keith, what's up? How are you? And how is it over there?
That's good. So it's Fiona's birthday eve. It's also my sister's birthday, my older sister's birthday, the same day, and she is big 72. I mean, she's not here, so I won't ask it. Okay. So it's a nice day. Nice day here in Scotland, and I'm sitting next to the guitar.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful sounds. Michael, how are you? Other Michael.
Good morning, Kevin. But it's good evening over here. Are you mixed up yet? Because I am soon. Yeah, nice to be here, Kevin.
Good to see you. Hello, Lassie. Mike. It's okay. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. Microphone.
Okay. That's my microphone on. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine, and I'm still here in Helsinki, Finland.
Good to see you. Ewan, how are you?
Hi. I'm sorry I interrupted there. Yeah,
That's fine.
apologies. Yeah. I'm fine. I've had a good day. The spring's weather's coming out here, so that's good. Nice to join you all again and tune in to see the talk. Okay.
Good to have you with us. Let's see. Hi. Hey, Suki, how are you doing? You can just wave in the chat if you want. I just want to say hi. And then, I guess, unless I'm missing anybody, I have a guy with glasses shirt, got Jimi Hendrix in the background. Don't have a name, but care to introduce yourself?
Yeah,
Roger.
I'm Roger from Melby Strand, from Dramalogen in Halmstad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is this
Peter
part where
and
we should start? Oh, Marcus is.
Oh yeah, no, we can start with Peter Bengtsson. He's the leader of Dramalogen. He in Maggan. I'm just a little help to them.
But we also have Jossan. Hello, Jossan. It's nice to see you. Of course. Can we just hear your lovely voice a little bit, because it's.
Hello, everyone. This is my first time. I'm here to learn about No Labels, No Walls. I'm from Dramalogen, Halmstad, Sweden.
All right. I guess we can turn the floor over. Yeah, Marcus, the floor is yours. Or let's do it.
Hey, thank you so much, Kevin, and thank you all for being here. I'm usually hosting things, and now I can talk all day. This is my Monday, so be prepared. Together with our lovely people from Dramalogen and Kukunori, we've been working together for years. We have had a very special project with Russian colleagues from St. Petersburg. We've been traveling back and forth. We have learned so much from each other, but we want to learn more, not only by listening, but also by doing. And the idea today is to design new support, new action around Action Mondays. And why we are doing that with lovely people from Dramalogen and Halmstad is that we have an action this year together. And we will tell a little bit about that later on. But after the introduction, we will also work together. So don't go anywhere. We need each and every one of you. We will go into these small groups and discuss about various things related to running Action Mondays. Not only themes, but things around the Action Mondays. How can we make it work together? And we will continue with this theme later, but today we begin. And to make a long story short, the mic is yours, Peter and Maggan. How are you doing? And tell a little bit about yourselves and Dramalogen.
Thank you so much.
At the moment, we are sitting in this Radio Halmstad studio.
Which is, we do, Dramalogen is a place for culture workers and for trying to find new ways or different ways for culture workers to use their cultural skills with working with people in various ways.
And now we make some radio programs too a week for the elderly persons here in Halmstad and Halland.
So it's old media for the really old ones.
Yeah, between 80 and 90 years old. So we have these radio programs. And Monday and Thursdays, we are sitting here in this studio.
But otherwise, it is Halmstad is a quite small town. It's 100,000 inhabitants. So Maggan realized that we had a problem that everybody who was working with cultural things had to move away from here because it was very hard to.
And they moved to Stockholm, to Copenhagen,
to bigger
Berlin,
cities.
London, everywhere. So it was rather empty here in Halmstad. So we decided to make the municipality some suggestions to make Dramalogen a place for cultural workers to make democracy great again here in our city. And
big words.
Yeah, but we try to. But also to have very many voices in the choir, so to speak. So very different people can take part in what we are doing at Dramalogen.
Yeah.
With culture as a tool, of course.
So our we work with children, elderly people, new arrivals, people with mental disabilities, various target groups. And when you are in the house, it's often very difficult to know who's an artist and who is something else. It's,
who's who?
Yeah, exactly. And that is also
part of the plan.
So it's very label-less in many ways.
Yeah.
And we try to we and other guys, we try to find money, do projects.
But we are also funded by Halmstad municipality every year, and we also apply for more money from different together with Marcus, for example, to do more projects in Sweden and outside Sweden.
Yeah, so for us it's very interesting to be part in international fantastic place. Just seeing you guys makes me very, very happy and interested. But I have this problem on Mondays that we do this radio show at the same time, so that's why it's a bit hard to participate. But yeah, so maybe that is a little bit about us. We make loads of various stuff. We use culture as a tool, and we try to, but we do it for the greater good of the society.
But I also think that you can maybe visit our page, dramalogen.se. If you want to see what we are doing. I think some parts of it is in English also.
So that's, for instance, we have a football team with new arrivals. We have many different stuff here. Language cafes. There's a play that we made about having an inferno in your head. There's various of things, but the trick is that we work with people all the time, and everybody is. Yeah, this is international collaboration. Marcus, maybe you will be in a picture here. Oh, it was Elvis, but it could have been you. And so we have this a new project together with Kukunori that we will do a kind of an internship at each other's places, because we've when we think that when we do projects, it easily becomes like that it's a group that travels somewhere and look at somebody else's work. But we would like, our new goal is to reach one step further. Fewer people travels and participates in the work.
Yeah, stay for a while.
That is so an international internship, or praktik, we call it in Sweden sometimes. It's like practice.
Practice,
Maybe, I think maybe that's enough about us like that.
For the moment, yes.
Thank you so much, Peter and Maggan. We are very delighted to have you on Action Monday together with all of us. We've been meeting the whole year around every Monday. So having this kind of regular program is a good thing, but I think you are doing much better. Tell a little bit about your daily program.
When the Corona started, we realized that many of our social work would be impossible to do because people couldn't meet simply. So then
we had to make a place for people.
Yeah, exactly. So,
on the internet.
So then we started a Facebook group, and to make that living, we started to do a live broadcast from our home. We live together. So we started to do a live broadcast from our home, that when we were like doing something. Sometimes it was cultural, but many times it was more like, putting up a window, building something, doing something. And that
it was every day between 11 and 12.
Yeah.
Every day for 1 year, 365 days. Doesn't matter if it's Sunday or Saturday or Monday, whatever.
So it became quite interesting. So Jossan, she could attend, and then she could say, "Oh, don't use the screwdriver, use the hammer instead." And then we did like that. So it was almost like a computer game, but a social computer game, where you and me were Mario and Luigi, and
building stuff.
And various people came along, and it intentionally it was not meant for it to be so long. and I don't
we
think
didn't, we didn't think that Corona would last so long.
No, and we didn't really know what it would become, but we just started somewhere, like you sometimes do with projects. You start somewhere and then you continue, and you don't really know where it will end up. But after 365 days, we had a fantastic community with new friends for life. But many of them we have never met because people tagged along from various places. So
Different countries.
Yeah.
Also. Finland, for example.
Yeah, and Latvia, people who don't even understand our language were looking. It was very strange, but also very funny.
But now we have decided to have it one day a week.
Yeah, because we went a little bit crazy by doing it as well. So it was, but I mean, we can be quite self-absorbed when we talk about ourselves like this. Yeah. But it has been an interesting experience. So now there is 365 hours of material from our place that can be watched. If you do it 5 times a day, 8 times a day, 5 times a week, like a full-time job, it takes you 10 weeks to look through.
Yeah.
So Peter and Maggan, you should become members of the CNTV, our new community media. So Dramalogen is welcome to join us to air your shows to the world.
Wow,
so yeah.
But we could do it on Tuesdays maybe.
Yeah.
This we have to find out how to make technically. It's a very good idea, of course.
Yep.
So Peter, Maggan, and people from Dramalogen and Kukunori, where I'm working in Finland, we are collaborating with culture. And we have together designed a model called Culture House model, which is used in Finland, and the only place outside Finland is in Dramalogen. And this Culture House model is an idea where people are peer supporting each other in creating culture. And we are creating all sorts of environments where people can join, learn from each other, get help, get support, and also learn skills in art and culture. And it's been quite successful. Now in Finland, there's 12 culture houses all over Finland, and they are collaborating digitally nowadays. So together with Dramalogen, we are building this year using Discord platform. Discord is a digital platform where people can come in, join, write, talk, create groups and channels, and also support each other in creating, for example, music. And we are supported by European Union this year. We applied for funding in learning from each other and creating a group of new young leaders who will also facilitate art and culture using digital and local environments. And we started with the project planning a long time ago. And now we are at this point where we are building these No Labels, No Walls Action Mondays. So we are inviting people from Halmstad region, from Finland, to join us in No Labels, No Walls community in creating these Action Mondays together. To welcome everybody, we have to make some arrangements. For example, instructions how to create Action Mondays and how to support this movement. And we are using this Rosso production, which is a Finnish project inside Kukunori, supporting over 300 persons around Finland digitally in creating art and culture, and joining in the No Labels, No Walls Festival in September 3rd and 4th this year. So hopefully we are able to travel, but if not, no problem. we do it digitally. And after the festival, we will continue learning from Dramalogen about entrepreneurship among people with supported needs. And Dramalogen is one of the best places in the world to learn these things, because they are creating an environment, very welcoming environment, where people can challenge themselves, learn from each other, and do interesting projects together. And this is very interesting because in Finland, that's the tricky part in sort of creating this kind of safe and functional environments. And we want to learn from the best. And after that, we will continue with No Labels, No Walls things related to the Culture House model. And we will end in this year in December, where we are having a big event in Halmstad, celebrating this learning that we have done this year. So everything that we are doing is related with No Labels, No Walls. We invite more people, create these structures, and help and support. So people who are interested in joining the movement are the people running the movement. So this is why we are here today, to talk about various issues related to creating, maintaining, and supporting Action Mondays. So soon we will go into 3 smaller groups inside Zoom to discuss the first 3 parts. The room number 1 will talk about how to recruit volunteers. The room number 2 will talk about how to host Action Mondays. And the room number 3, how to promote Action Mondays. And there's a Padlet link on the chat very soon. So from this Padlet, you are able to put in your ideas, your suggestions, and there's also ready-made instructions there about different roles, about volunteer coordinating, hosting Action Mondays, and coordinating events. Then we will return to this main room, and then we will work again the 3 next topics: how to create Action Monday media, how to make Action Mondays visible on our websites. So we have a new website if you want to check it out. It's www.nolabelsnowalls.com. And then how to make the Action Mondays part of the No Labels, No Wall Festival and the other CitizenFest festivals. At the same time, you can also event new volunteer roles. We must have missed something out. We need all of you to be part of this movement. So if you come up with some new volunteer roles, then put these here. So if you're interested to become one of these volunteers, so put your name here. And we are now looking for 6 topics for May and June. It can be more, but we are collaborating with a Citizen Fest called Festival of Debate in Sheffield. And they have said that they will choose 2 of these Action Monday topics to their festival program. And that festival can reach thousands of people. It's very popular festival. So if you want to have your theme presented in the festival, please put your topic there on the Padlet. And each group is facilitated by a facilitator Peter, if you're able to facilitate one of these, it's good, but I will be hopping in each of these groups soon. And Michael Bierman, the room number 2, and Mary, room number 3. So feel free to join in these rooms, press the join in button, and we'll get back soon. Enjoy.
Marcus?
Yes, Leila.
Hello. Which room is Keith or Michael going in? Because that's the only people that I know.
I think in every room there's people that you know.
Not
so
really. Well, I can try.
there's Fionn, and I can put you into Michael's room. Just a moment.
Yeah, please. So shall I join now?
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Peter. Wonderful to have you here. So let's begin with the room number 1, Peter's room. What did you come up with? What is your ideas and other things that you designed there in your room?
Yeah, we are talking about how to recruit volunteers, and we thought that if it's a regular festival, food is of the essence. That's hungry festival workers is not good. But we also realized that if it's a digital festival, then we don't. Maybe I just instead of saying everything, maybe I give you the notes.
Marcus, Michael has gone. Where's he gone?
Who?
Michael. I was talking to him, and then he suddenly.
Leila, they are all here.
Oh, okay.
So, Marcus, I write it in the chat instead. I think it's easier than I say everything.
Yeah, and I'm writing here at the same time here at the Padlet as well, so that's good.
Yeah.
So room number 2 with Michael.
Okay, sorry guys. So 1 second. Okay, so what we came up. Oh, I got to deal with that. What we came up with is basically how to host Action Mondays. One of the big things was breaking up the responsibilities. So we would have maybe multiple hosts. So not just someone leading it, but then also someone helping as far as the technical part, as well as someone moderating the group, perhaps, like if anybody has questions during the meeting, helping out. Neasley volunteered. She would like to be a host, but then she would need someone to help with the technology part. And then Keith said that maybe We Are One Network would like to host a meeting. Let's see, sorry, I'm just, and I think that was it. But the big idea is that it would be something that would need a little bit of training, and then have multiple people being the host.
Thank you, Michael. And Mary, room number 3. What did you discuss?
Yes, well, we discussed about how to promote Action Mondays, and Roger was telling how he works is to like one by one the people that he knows, and that way it could be sustainable, that those people might be more likely to stick to coming back. And then also within the organizations who are already part of the Action Mondays to have kind of meetings with the people, all the people you work with, and encourage them to not only come to Action Mondays, but create event, and then they could bring more people as an audience or as a participating actively to the Action Monday. So those were the, was there anything else? Michael, did you, or Ian?
No, I think that was it, Mary. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's as far as we got.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And now I have created us some new rooms. So that room number 1 will continue with how to create Action Monday media. Room number 2, how to make Action Mondays visible on our website about web things. And room number 3, how to make Action Mondays part of the No Labels, No Walls Festival and other CitizenFest festivals. And then we come back, and please put your themes that if you want to host the Action Monday, so you would like to become a volunteer, put your names there on the Padlet as well. See you soon.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Chloe, and welcome. We will continue soon. This is Kukunori and Dramalogen building Action Mondays. So soon everybody will be here and we can continue. Welcome back, and welcome back, Peter. What did you talk about and what did you came up with?
Well, I'm a little bit of a newbie here, so I think actually Cindy, it would be better if you if you talked because I'm out on deep waters here, I think.
You were our host. You should have been writing things down so you could present it.
I tried, but it made no sense. But
Okay, in our group, we mostly talked about what kinds of Action Mondays have happened all winter long. I understood, I was of the impression that Action Mondays were to just fill up the spillover from our festival, because we had so many things in our festival, they just couldn't all fit in. So we sort of put them on some Mondays after the festival, and they've lasted all winter. There's always been talks and events and people presenting things from different parts of the world. And for me, it's quite interesting to hear what's going on in prisons in California or music in Glasgow. And, you know, things have been in England. We had somebody talking about, we talked about so many different things from different countries. And this is what I found interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome, Marcus.
And room number 2, Michael, what did you talk about?
So we actually had a good conversation, and if I missed anything, please let me know. I'm sorry, let me find it on my, if I wrote it down. Sorry, I have to get it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So basically, ours was how to create Action Monday media. And part of it is that we're going to be on CNTV. I mean, every meeting is on CNTV. So Michael, because he's so good with, you know, all the shows and stuff, he said he was interested in helping people, encourage people to post on CNTV and how to do it. You know, a lot of people feel kind of inhibited by, you know, how do I create content? So Michael said, you know, just need some support to get started, but he'd be willing just to kind of, you know, be the go-to for that, or at least support that. The We Are One network, they've got social media channels that perhaps we can share content with. So maybe the No Labels, No Walls meetings can be also on the We Are One networks. And we can maybe do streaming into their sites if they're let us do that. Susie had a great thing. She's a part of Transformative Imprisonment Work Group and also the Justice Arts Coalition. And so they might be another good avenue to post our videos to get more people to join, and as well as to participate in the meetings. So that's what we came up with.
Thank you, Michael. And Mary, room number 3, what did you talk about?
Yes, we talked about, like, we've had Action Mondays and all the great events in Action Mondays and how to utilize what we already have, and then the need to also create new content. So and please, anybody from the group, I'm just gonna say more generally, and then if you can explain more specifically, but how to maybe some of the Action Mondays can be edited, so that could be part of a festival, although people have already seen it. And then to create new content and get maybe people who've been participating in Action Mondays to have like maybe one or a few Action Mondays to to help out people who have and have desire to create their own event, but maybe feels kind of like they need support with that. And then please, anybody else from our group, Keith and
I just remember, yeah, I was probably, I just remember that the idea that whoever was like hosted an Action Monday beforehand, like the programs that we've invited, could have more of a production role in, like, I'm sure there'd be more like in the discussion as far as like how they can present, but it'd be something like we wouldn't have to like Citizen Network or No Labels No Walls wouldn't have to be pressured too much, like post the their events. But some of the things I remember writing that we wrote down was creating themes and topics, and then like an animation about the Action Mondays. I'm just running on based on what we had in the conversation, so it may not be all there, but we can continue the conversation and we have to.
Thank you very much. And as you can see there, we need you to run Action Mondays. So who would like to volunteer into some of these roles that we discussed today? So you could be volunteer coordinator, getting new volunteers into these different roles. You could host Action Mondays. Many of you have already done it. You could be the event coordinator, promoting these events on these various platforms. CNTV is a group that meets before Action Mondays every Monday. Our website is waiting for content, your writings, your photos, your events. There's a calendar presenting No Labels, No Walls events. And the festival is coming.
You know, I was thinking, I don't know, Peter, since you're doing the project and you're kind of a newbie, maybe to get people excited, would your group be interested in hosting, like doing the next, or like the upcoming meeting, or a couple weeks from now? Just so that people would get kind of inspired, since, you know, I know a lot of people are kind of, you know, what am I getting myself into kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we're feeling that a little bit as well, but we can try. We have this. I have this problem that I'm doing two things at the same time, literally, which makes it a little bit hard for me. And I think I have to kind of regroup with my group and trying to. I don't really know what it is that we should be doing. I don't really understand. Maybe I'm a little bit too. I have to stop talking now because nothing makes sense that I'm saying.
Yeah. So the good part is that we are communicating constantly. So inviting all Dramalogen people to the Discord server where we can meet daily. We can have these conversations also with the No Labels, No Walls Facebook group. So I would like to meet all of you people from Halmstad in these two directions. So it's not the coordinator's role. The coordinator's role is to coordinate the people that would like to contribute.
Yeah.
So that's the challenge for all of our communities, and the instructions are there, the support and help is there, but to get the movement going, we have to invite more people to also to support the movement. So now this is the first meeting where we are talking about this, but we will continue with this similar theme on our Facebook group and on these Action Monday meetings. the Action Monday hour is finishing soon. So I want to thank Peter and everybody from Halmstad, from Dramalogen. I want to thank all of you who joined us today. I will put the link to this Padlet on the No Labels, No Walls Facebook group and CNTV producers group, and we can continue the discussion there. But Michael, would you like to say something?
Yeah, what's next week?
So next week is Eastern, but we are meeting anyhow. So Action Mondays never stop. Next Monday we will have from United States, from International Logic Party, Lois and Cynthia. Lois, would you like to introduce what you're talking about next week?
Next week, I will be part of a team of people presenting Agora, an online platform that is sort of an international market of ideas that people can share, and also citizen assemblies. That's part of that, meetings that we have with people around the world to discuss ideas democratically.
Thank you, Lois. And Kevin, you have to choose the next week's host. Who will it be?
This is gonna be tough. Let's see. Oh gosh. So most of you have, if I pick, you're probably gonna say I'm not gonna be available, but we'll see. Don't avail. Michael from Scotland, would you want to host?
I'm afraid I'm not going to be here next week, but if you can pass, yeah.
What about Chloe? Chloe, do you want to host next week?
Yeah, I would like to host next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chloe. The torch has been passed.
So thank you, everybody. This was Action Monday, creating Action Mondays this week. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you all, and see you in a week. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. Take care, everyone.
Happy Easter. Bye.
And happy Passover.